Hims stock is absolutely obliterating the competition. I must make this video today because there are so many people that forget where their balls are. They are so freaking scared of the market. And the first time that anything goes wrong, they cry. Hims sucks. Hims hit a 52-week high, and then it went to a massive 30% run-up after earnings, and all of a sudden it retreats to near a 52-week high prior to earnings, and everybody shits on Hims. Insider selling, stock-based compensation, oh my God, Hims absolutely sucks. Well, Hims is up double digits in normal trading hours today, and Hims was up around 5 or 4% yesterday during normal trading hours. Yesterday, I showed you Hims compared to the NASDAQ. 1 year to 1 year chart, Hims smokes the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is down and Hims is up like 100% or 100 something percent. I then showed you a 6-month chart where Hims is up like 50 something percent for 6 months and NASDAQ is still down for 6 months. So Hims absolutely destroys the NASDAQ. I then showed you a chart for 1 month and a chart for 5 days, and Hims underperformed the NASDAQ in the 1 month and the 5 days, but it absolutely obliterated, outperformed by 10x the NASDAQ over the course of a year. The reason I'm going to show you this chart right now is I did not look at it, but I wanted to show you that Hims does outperform the NASDAQ. And of course, this is not going to be forever. And some days it's doing better, some days it's doing worse. But I just wanted to show you an example. You cannot look at any stock, whether it's Hims or any stock out there, and look at it for just 1 day, 1 week, so on and so forth. Hims, I think, was the best performing stock. I know there was some stock that outperformed it, but it has to be one of the best performing stocks in a bear market. And the funniest thing is, it's not going to stop growing. As per the numbers, as per the guidance of the company, Hims is a freaking monster that will continue growing nearly 50, nearly 60% over not just this year, but the next year and the year after that. $1.2 billion in revenue estimated for the year 2025. Let's compare the chart, and then I'm going to explain to you why Hims is absolutely destroying the competition, because there was huge news yesterday, and there is even bigger news today. NASDAQ is up 12% for the year, 2% for 6 months, 1% negative for the month, and it's up 3% over the last 5 days. Let's compare that to Hims. Hims is up 118% for the year. Hims is up 69%, pun intended. It must be taking its medicine, its erectile dysfunction medicine. And this is where it's going to get interesting. Remember, yesterday Hims was underperforming the NASDAQ for the 1 month and the 5 days. Hims is now officially up 3.4% for the month, which means it is outperforming the NASDAQ, which is down 1% for the month. And for 5 days, Hims is up 4.3%, but the NASDAQ is only up 3 point something percent. Where's everybody now? You're not crying as a shareholder? And the funniest thing is, the people that are bitching, complaining, and crying, and I love you guys so much, so please hit the notification bell. You guys are all shareholders. The people complaining are the shareholders. You made 100% on your money, which means if you invested $1,000, you now have $2,000. And you're complaining about Hims because it gives up a 20% or 30% run-up that it got after earnings. Meanwhile, the earnings absolutely destroyed expectations, and we keep raising the bar, destroying the bar, and re-raising the freaking bar. Hims is a monster. Yesterday, Hims added a brand new product. It actually added dandruff shampoo. If you don't know what Hims does, Hims is a product that sells because of telehealth. They do telehealth practically at cost, and then they sell products. These products that they sell are products that are sold cheaper than copays and cheaper than if you were to use insurance. And the products that they sell for men and for women are taboo products. For men, erectile dysfunction, skincare, hair care, so on and so forth. And they make taboo cool. They make the unsexy really freaking sexy. So they came out with a new product called dandruff shampoo. Really cool. Their products are made to be super smooth and no friction whatsoever. And they have a 90+% stickiness rate, which means if you use a Hims product, you have a 90+% chance, around 9.5 people out of every 10 people, or let's just make it easy, 19 people out of every 20 people end up doing a subscription-based model when it comes to Hims. Me personally, I have Hims shampoo, I have Hims conditioner, I have Hims biotin, I have Hims like mousse gel. It's a freaking great product. So yesterday they added to their product line that you can get online as well as pharmacies. And every single time they add to their product line, they expand their revenues. That's the sauce. That's the secret sauce. Make the uncool cool, make the unsexy super sexy, and streamline the entire process. Make it very, very easy. Guys, a lot of people have been asking me how to support the channel. I don't have a Patreon, but I do have a measly $3 channel membership down below. I have 4 channel members. I love you guys to death, and I am trying to share some added benefits with my channel members. I shared my public portfolio that I do active, I buy, sell, trade, whatever. I shared this portfolio, it's an M1 Pi with my channel members. I do have a free Discord that is open to everybody. If you guys wanna join, the link is down below. We have 310 people. Thank you so much to my man Bear and Telly. Thank you so much to my man RJ Joker, who are helping me grow the Discord. Thank you very, very much. If you guys wanna show support for the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm not pressing you, you don't have to, but if you do wanna support the Berg, hit the link down below. $3 a month, you get a really cool logo next to your name, so everybody knows that you're a channel member. I make sure to get to your comments, and you get really cool emojis to use that I personally made for only my channel members. Now let's get back to your regularly scheduled program. On top of that, spend a shit ton of money on marketing, which they spend over 50% of their revenue back into marketing. But today they made a key announcement. Besides for just expanding their product line, they keep expanding their all-star team. And they brought in 5 new experts, 5 new heavy hitters to their board of advisors, to their medical board of advisors. I want to read you this quick article. Hims and Hers welcome 5 new experts to its medical advisory board. New board members will bring a wealth of industry and expertise and experience as companies look to expand into new health verticals. What that means is these people have experience working for certain companies, certain industries, maybe the government. I didn't read this yet. And by doing this, they are able to open up the door for new contracts. This is exactly what Palantir does. They hire ex-generals, admirals, senators, so on and so forth, and this opens up the door to get military contracts. The new advisors represent a diverse group of medical experts specializing in medicine related to obesity, menopause, and cardiometabolic health. Currently, Hims does not work with obesity, does not work with menopause, and does not work with cardiometabolic health, which means they're literally going to launch brand new products. You understand the power of Hims, and every time they launch a product, the stickiness is 90+%. Even if the stickiness goes down to 70%, they're still making a shit ton of money. They were growing 90+%, nearly 100%, 97 if I'm not mistaken. They are projecting nearly 60% this year and the next year. This is massive growth, guys, because they already grew over 90%. You understand what I mean? They are technically slowing down, but their slowing down is still a freaking rocket to the moon. And I quote, Hims and Hers clinical quality engine ensures all providers are following the provider-approved clinical guidelines when it comes to prescribing referrals and treatment plans. Our new medical advisory board members' collective expertise and knowledge will help us continue our mission to offer higher quality personalized healthcare, said Dr. Pat Carroll, Chief Medical Officer at Hims. And I quote, we are committed to expanding our product offerings. That is the key. Ensuring our customers get faster, more efficient care. These doctors are truly at the front line of their respective fields. And their expertise is going to be critical in ensuring we uphold clinical excellence, lead in technology, and with innovative products and remain a trusted brand as we continue to evolve. The freaking second that SVB Bank collapsed, our CEO goes on Twitter and literally makes a press statement. We have no exposure to SVB. This reassures you as a shareholder. This reassures you as a potential buyer. I don't know what's a good price, what's a bad price. I'm not even saying Hims is a good company. I'm not saying Hims is a bad company because I don't do financial advice. I could just tell you my personal opinion and my personal plays. This is all purely entertainment and education. For me, I was buying Hims all the way back at $3, $5. I actually nibbled when it came down. I bought some again at $9. I bought some again at $10. Not a lot, maybe an extra 1% of my portfolio I added to it. Not a big deal. I have Hims in my personal portfolio. I have Hims in my public portfolio, and my son owned Hims, right? I bought Hims for my son. He's a year and a half old. I have a stock portfolio for him. By the way, if you're a parent, every parent, in my opinion, should open up custodial accounts for their children. Guys, Hims is a freaking monster for me. It is my second most bullish position right after Palantir. I don't care what you do. The only thing I care about is you keep it clean in between because hygiene is very important. Have a great day.